Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a splurge versus steal on two products that I use quite a bit. They were actually both featured in my e.l.f. dupes video. They are the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation and the Clinique Acne Solutions Foundation. So what I'm going to do first is just apply this foundation, do a little demo, and then we'll come back, regroup, and talk about this. And also thanks to my friend Jennifer who suggested this video. I think it's a really good idea. So hopefully you guys like it too. So weird as it may be, I'm going to apply one on one side and one on the other side. So hopefully the colors aren't too different. I don't know. But if so, you guys will understand why, because they're obviously two different foundations. But I think that'll be a good way to kind of compare them side to side. I'm going to apply my concealer as well quickly, just because, you know, that's how I would normally do my foundation. Alright, so first one I'm going to go in with is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. I guess I'll do it on this side. And obviously, like, this isn't going to be perfect because I'm doing it half and half, so keep that in mind. But you'll be able to see the coverage and, you know, just like that, how it goes on and all that stuff. So, ooh, mirror. And if you want to see how I apply these foundations, I do have an everyday foundation routine video. I think I did it with the e.l.f. one, yes. But spray my brush and then just blend it out. And I haven't used this one in a while. I've been using the Clinique one quite a bit lately, just because it's newer. So that's one layer of the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. I keep wanting to say Acne Solutions. The name is so close, but not quite. Then onto the Clinique. Trying not to apply either heavier or lighter than the other. So I'm trying to do the same amount. And there is both sides. I did pretty much one coat. You could build both of these foundations up, but just for the sake of the video, that's what each side looks like. I think they look pretty similar. So I'm gonna zoom out and talk to you guys. Okay, so the first thing that I have to touch on is the packaging of both of these. They're very, very similar. It's obvious that, you know, the e.l.f. one was modeled after the Clinique one. The Clinique one is a little bit higher end, obviously, with the the silver and everything, but I'm not really a fancy type of person. I just want something that works. So that really doesn't really have any, any influence over whether or not I'm buying these. The e.l.f. one, for some reason, doesn't have the volume on it, but this one is a 1 ounce bottle. I think they're the same. I think this one's just taller and skinnier. This one's shorter and fatter. The colors are very similar. In Clinique, I am Fresh Sand. In e.l.f. I am Sand. And honestly, I thought that it was going to look a little wild after applying one on each side. Maybe I'll look on video and notice it a little bit more, but looking at it in the natural sunlight, in a mirror, in the viewfinder, it looks pretty similar. So I think the coloring, pretty comparable. And I think they both offer pretty close to the same amount of shades on their website and everything too. They also have very similar ingredients. The one thing that this one does not have is caffeine. I was looking at the ingredients just a moment ago before filming, and the Clinique one does have caffeine in it, but on the other hand, this one has camphor in it, which the Clinique one does not. So it's kind of, there is a little bit of variance there, but for the most part, they are pretty much similar, which kind of says a lot considering the Clinique foundation is, I believe, $26 or $27. The e.l.f. one is $6. So you're pretty much paying $20 more just to have a Clinique product because the ingredients are very similar. Everything else to me, honestly, is comparable. I will say that I think the e.l.f. one, which is this one, I think, I feel like this one does have a little bit of a thicker consistency, and therefore is a bit fuller coverage. So I noticed when I use this one, I don't really need to go in with a second coat, whereas with the Clinique one, I usually do like a couple of coats, or I'll go a little bit heavier with the concealer. So kind of a trade-off there, depending on what you like. I like a full coverage foundation. If I'm wearing a foundation, I want it to be full coverage. Otherwise, I'll go for like a BB cream, CC cream, just a powder, nothing, you know what I mean? So yeah, when I put on foundation, I want it to be heavier, so I kind of do like the coverage of the e.l.f. one a bit more. It is, you know, medium to full coverage foundation. Okay, so I was using the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation for like ever, for months and months and months. I went through 2 bottles of it, and then I got the Clinique one, and I have strictly been using that since I got it in New York, so since early June. It's now August. So I've been using it pretty much all summer. And I will say, to be completely honest, I think once I run out of that one, I don't think I'm going to repurchase it. At least not right away. I think I'll probably go back to the e.l.f. one. And the reason is, it had some strange kind of effect on my skin, I think. I don't know if maybe the salicylic acid was having like a reverse effect because I was using it too much, or like what was going on. But I noticed that I was getting these little bumps, and this is a little embarrassing, but let me see if I can show you guys. Do you guys see how I have these little bumps all over? I mean, it's acne, I guess. Right now is a little bit of a weird time for my skin too. I think it's like a little bit hormonal, a little stressed kind of thing. So some of it is just acne, but these little dots in particular underneath my eyes, and they're kind of all over my face, but they're most noticeable around my eyes. Those started popping up only after using the Clinique Acne Solutions. I'm not sure if it's completely caused by those or what, but I've been taking a break now from the Acne Solutions and using the e.l.f. BB cream pretty much daily. And I've noticed a significant improvement in that kind of formation on my skin. So I don't know if it's, you know, like I said, the salicylic acid in it, or if it's a different ingredient in it, or, you know, sometimes your skin just gets used to products, I think, and it kind of like has a reaction against it. I don't know what it is, but I think it's definitely causing some kind of weird like things in my skin, which I never really noticed with the e.l.f. one. So that's not to say that the Clinique Acne Solutions won't work for you, but for me, I think I honestly do prefer the e.l.f. one, and I said that in my e.l.f. Dupes video, and I don't know why I went out and bought the Clinique one again, but I just wanted to give it a second shot, and you know, honestly, I think I like the e.l.f. one better. Again, these are just my opinions, and I don't want to steer you in one way or the other. I mean, honestly, you can see on my face, I don't have any other makeup besides concealer under my eyes, any other face makeup. You know, they look very, very similar. So if you are kind of on the fence, my face is proof. I say go with what your heart tells you to, but I think that I'll probably be sticking with the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation just because it is so much more affordable, and I haven't had any bad skin reactions from it. It is a little bit more full coverage, and it pretty much has all of the same high-end ingredients as the high-end foundation minus the caffeine, which, hey, that's what they make coffee for, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful to you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to see any more of these Splurge versus Steal videos. You can watch my e.l.f. Dupes video for some ideas of products that I could definitely purchase the high-end version of and kind of compare for you guys. And make sure to subscribe, like this video if you liked it, and stay tuned for more. I'll see you next time. Bye!